Hello everyone, Noah here, and I'm continuing my Marvel Supernatural Sunday. That's where I just talk about some supernatural heroes for the month of October that I want to see on Netflix. And right now we have finished the two that the internet have been really wanting to see no matter what on Netflix. That being Blade and Ghost Rider. If you want to see my ideas for how that's done, please feel free to watch these two videos here. And now we're moving on to heroes that aren't definitely as requested as much. These heroes essentially I'm going to bring up, I don't believe have appeared in anything other than really comics. But due to all the games, they probably appear in the Marvel Lego superheroes because that's just having everything in it. But generally, I don't think most people even know about these heroes. And for this video, we're going to be talking about Elsa Bloodstone. Elsa Bloodstone is a monster hunter. She mainly uses guns, and she's empowered by something called the Bloodstone Choker, which has this blood gem, and this gem gives her some enhancements. It as well as gives her immunity to many monster infections in order to protect her from them. And she is the daughter of Ulysses Bloodstone. Well, this guy. He was this very older, Marvel character. This was way back. He appeared in some of, the older heroes as well. But you probably not a lot of people who are just getting the comics today are even coming close to knowing who this guy is. They most likely read Monsters Unleashed and thought, Elsa Bloodstone, oh, this character's badass. Without knowing also that her father's starting the Bloodstone line. Anyways, this is about Elsa, and the person I want to see playing her is Rose Leslie. She does great. She knows how to get this, really badass female character. That's who it is. Elsa is, if you were to combine Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Ygritte, that is who Elsa is. Now, I don't have anyone in mind to play Ulysses Bloodstone. I don't even know if he would actually appear in this, but I just wanted to get this out there. But now for some supporting characters that would appear in this. This would be Frankenstein's monster, Adam Frankenstein. Frank. And now I know what you're thinking. Why is a monster hunter working inside a monster? Well, beforehand, the older Bloodstone ended up saving his life, and he felt indebted to him. And he kind of agrees to help him on his monster hunting to take out bad monsters. They're not some monster must die. No, it's, what the hell are you doing? Oh, you're just living a life? No, I'm not gonna mess with you. What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to sacrifice people to appease your god. Yeah, you know what? It's just that they specialize in monsters. But yeah, he also stands as a caretaker of the Bloodstone estate. And for him, I would want Javier Bardem. Is that what? Bardem, sorry. I remember from No Country for Old Men, he just had this big opposing feel, this walk. I'm thinking, oh my god, if they ever do a Frankenstein movie, I want this guy to play him. And sure enough, yes, he's set to play Frankenstein's monster. So there's someone else who has the same mindset as I do on knowing that this guy could give that performance good. And that's who I'd want to play in this. Now, another hero to help out would be Kanto, the Living Mummy. And again, I don't really have someone in mind for this. I'm sure there's a few actors I can name, but nobody, because I don't know this character as much as I'd like. I've read a few things with both Elsa and Frankenstein to know how to get someone. But he's a living mummy. He's a little goofy. He was a slave. He was cursed by a pharaoh to guard this tomb, this magical source, and that's essentially what he has. This magical gem. That's what he has to be guarding. And essentially, the story will take place where he's there. Now, for the antagonist, Victor Frankenstein, or at the very least, one of his descendants, is who I would have. He would be one of the villains, and the other is the Elementals. Now, both Victor and the Elementals Elsa didn't go against. In fact, Victor has a connection to Adam Frankenstein, and the Elementals have the connection to the living mummy. And essentially, the story would be Elsa Bloodstone's first outing in her miniseries Bloodstone, her first 3 issues, and then it would be a bit of the story that first had the Elementals with the living mummy. But the base plot is these two are both dabbling in the undead. But Victor Frankenstein is a thing of science, they're a thing of magic. And then it's these two characters that have a connection to them, are ready to go against them, and they're being led by a third-party newbie. That's just the basics of the plot. This newbie is essentially bringing these two together in order to stop their common foe. And why exactly these two are actually working together is because they both owed something to the mysterious force that is going to bring the Midnight Suns together. And essentially they're hoping, you know what would be good? An undead army. You two are going to find the perfect, because they know all the strengths of both have, between magic and science. You two are going to come together and create a perfect undead army that will be completely loyal to me. That is essentially why these two have to come together and are desperate in the whole plot. Alright then, that's just what I would put out for a Bloodstone Netflix series. Or at least the first season. What do you all think? If you like the ideas in this, please share the video. It gets word out there. If there's something you don't like or don't understand, feel free to comment below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Till next time, take care everyone. And where next week we'll talk about the final Midnight Suns before we actually get into the actual talking of the series. Alright.